Hey everybody, welcome to my weekly Periscope slash Twitter live chat with Seopa for Seizing Your Passion. Excited to have you here. We got a fantastic topic. I know it's going to be very interesting for a lot of people. I'm here every week. My name is Bob Umar. I'm a four-time TEDx speaker, one of Inc. magazine's top 100 leadership speakers, and most recently I was named one of the top 7 networking gurus to follow on Twitter. So today the topic is finding your purpose. This is a very important topic. A lot of people care about this kind of stuff because most of us feel lost. We feel purposeless. We feel passionless. We feel dispassionate. We feel unhappy. We don't have focus or clarity. So finding purpose in your path is such an important thing for everyone to get a better sense of. So that's what I'm going to talk about today in terms of how to find your purpose. And again, thank you, Natalia. I love that. And again, you love what you're hearing. Share the hearts. Share us on Twitter. Share us on Facebook. Let's get people part of the conversation. Let's get as many people talking about this. A bit about me. I already mentioned that I'm a motivational speaker and a leadership expert. You see me on Twitter everywhere at Rayhan Bobby, and my company's called Rayhan.com. And I help lost leaders find purpose and clarity and focus, and I help people support them, and I love the hearts. It's great. And I'm from Toronto, Canada. So where are you from? Type below. Let me know where you're from. I'd love to say hi to people if you're from the U.S. or from the Europe or Australia or wherever you're from. I mean, some people are from all over the place. Chicago. All right. There you go. Awesome. I haven't been there in a long time. I definitely would love to go check out some comedy there sometime with my wife. I was just actually talking to my wife about going to New York or going to Chicago, maybe to see some comedy, and it's our 15th wedding anniversary, so there you go. Yeah, sure. It'll be nice to go visit. So today's topic is finding your purpose, and I'm going to share 5 things you got to do when it comes to finding your purpose. So let's start with the first, and again, you've probably seen this. There's lots of great. Thank you. It's what anniversary is that? Is that China? Is that like paper, wood, clocks for the 15th? I don't even know. So in terms of finding your purpose, sorry, I'm getting distracted, but I appreciate the engagement, Natalia. So finding your purpose, I mean, the first thing you have to do is you have to find something that you love to do. So purpose is rooted in love. Love is the root of all of the best purposes out there. So to me, start with that. Because you'd be like, well, what if I'm not good at it? Well, then get good at it. I mean, if you love something, then you're not good at it, you can get good at it. But for the most part, and eventually, if you work on it hard enough, you'll start to get good at it. So you got to find something. It's crystal. So crystal anniversary. Thank you, Natalia. Did you Google that? Okay, good to know. So love is the first. You got to find something that you love to do. That's the first thing when it comes to finding your purpose. Now, the second thing you got to do, you got to find something that you're good at. Now, sometimes you're good at something, but you don't love it. Well, then, it'll be one of those jobs like that I was doing in engineering where I was good at it, but maybe you can make a business out of Googling and being good at it, Natalia. That's good. So for me as an engineer and designing planes, I was good at it, but I didn't love what I was doing. So what happens is that I started to lose I lost my passion for it. So, and in fact, the thing is, if you love something and you're good at it, that's where you get passion. Passion for something comes from the combination of that love or the interest and the motivation and the excellence and feeling good about what you're doing. So that's passion. And the intersection of love and excellence is passion and being good at what you do. So that's the first thing. Thanks for the hearts. Love the hearts. That's great. I did. I mean, I lost my passion for engineering because imagine me, Mr. Social extroverted guy, in front of a computer 10 hours a day, not talking to anybody, doing the same repetitive thing over and over again. Yeah, I lost my passion. Okay, so it happens, and that's fine. It happens to people lose their passion for anything. Even if it's a noble pursuit, you can still lose your passion. There are people who lose passion for teaching and medicine. It happens. So the second thing is to get excellent at what you're doing. Now, you have to work on your craft. You got to practice. You got to learn. You got to talk to mentors. You got to do your research, do your knowledge, due diligence, hustle. Malcolm Gladwell says 10,000 hours and you can become an expert at it. So, like, for example, I started building an expertise in social media. I wasn't good at it at first, but eventually got good at it because I kept doing it over and over again. And then after a while, I became very good at it. Now I'm a sought-after speaker around North America to talk about social media and digital technology and marketing. So excellence at what you do is really important. So that's the second thing. The third thing is, does the world need it? So oftentimes you may come up with something that the world doesn't need. Like I'm really excellent. I'm trying to think of something good. I'm really excellent at taking at curating ants, and I love it. But the world doesn't need me to curate ants because ants are quite fine on their own, doing what they do. So then, if they don't need it, you're not going to be able to find a way to. You're not going to be able to find the best kind of purpose. Now, if the world needs it and you love it, that's called a mission, right? Now, it doesn't mean you're good at it. It doesn't mean that you get paid for it, but it's something that the world needs. So, people who work on certain missions, like now I'm gonna you look at Seopa. Seopa has they love seizing your passion. There's a need for it and there's a mission, but they're also developing excellence and they're getting paid for it. Hopefully, so that's going to lead them to more of a purposeful living and life with this initiative, which is really important. So a mission, but a lot of the best ideas out there come from finding a need that's out there and then loving to serve that need, and then you create a mission to serve. I'm on a mission to serve lost leaders, and I did that even whether I got paid or not, but it's definitely a part of my purpose. So first one is love what you do. Number 2, get excellent and be good at what you're doing. Number 3 is does the world need it? And the fourth thing is, are people willing to pay you for it? Because certainly it's good to have purpose, but you want to try to create an initiative or a career where you can get money, make some money from what you're doing. Yes, thanks for the hearts, love that. So getting paid for it is one of the hardest things that people do. Most people forget about getting paid for stuff, and it's important to be paid for what you're doing, particularly when and here's the thing, if you're really good at it and you love it and the world needs it, you definitely should get paid for it. It's amazing. Like, it's very easy for a lawyer or an accountant or a doctor to say, here's my bill. But for myself as an entrepreneur, or if I'm a coach or people who are tutors, like, can you pay for parking? Like, it's like people feel bad about even asking for their time. It's actually quite interesting. Like, I get lawyer bills for like a 15-minute phone call, and they charge me for it. It's like, holy cow! And I never do that as an entrepreneur. So, like, we as entrepreneurs, we need to be more valuable for our time. Now, so we talk about purpose is really the central. It's the center thing of doing what you love, being excellent at it, what the world needs, and getting paid for it. That's what purpose is. Now, if you love what you do and the world needs it, that's called a mission. If the world needs it and you can get paid for it, that's called a vocation. So, for example, engineering. But engineering. Actually, I wasn't good at, nor did I love it. So, but I got paid for it. That's a vocation. If you love it and you're excellent at it, then that's what passion is all about. And if you're excellent at it and you get paid for it, that's called a profession. So a good example of that one for me would be GMAT training. I'm a really good GMAT teacher, instructor. It's something I'm really excellent at. It's something I get paid for. Does the world need it? Yeah, maybe, not so much. Do I love it? It's okay. Like, it's not bad, but definitely it's a profession. So it's something that I do. So what you want is something that you love, you're excellent at, the world needs, you get paid for it, and thus becomes your passion, your mission, your vocation, and your profession, and that's how you get purpose. And purpose is an incredible feeling. It fuels you, it guides you, it steers you, it motivates you. It allows you to be part of something bigger and better than yourself. It allows you to help other people. It allows you to create leadership and impact. It allows you to create a legacy and a story around who you are and what you do. Purpose is powerful. And that's why a lot of my work is to help people find their purpose. I coach people to transition from careers to businesses. I help people find focus and clarity with my business coaching. It's something that I love to do. Now, I've given you 4 things, though. I said, well, there's 5 things, though. So the one is, again, find what you love. Number 2, make sure you get good at it. Number 2, make sure the world needs it. Number 3, make sure you get paid for it. The 5th thing you got to do is you have to act. You got to move. You got to do it. You got to follow up. You got to get going. What's stopping you from doing it? If not now, when? If not you, then who? You have to act. And I see so many people who just hold back with excuses and limiting beliefs and I can't, and they don't want to act. And I have a friend of mine, I'll tell you right now, 2 years she was analysis of paralysis, was excellent what she did, but she would never put anything out there. And so just last 2 months, she started putting stuff out there on video and blog posts, and now she's getting all these crazy opportunities because she's putting it out there, and it turns out she loves what she does, she's excellent at it, and people seem to need it, and because she's putting it out there, now she's seeing that people want to pay for it, which is amazing. So, the 5th step in finding your purpose is to act. because if you don't act, you will never see or reveal or get to the place where you are living your purpose. And I'm in a very blessed position where I'm living my purpose every day, and I love that. It's actually seize your passion. Seize your passion, so seize your passion, seize your pay, seize what the world needs, seize your chance to be excellent, and then seize action, and then find that purpose. So that's really what it's all about. I hope you enjoyed. And again, if you want to see all these videos, check out the videos on sailba.com/stream. We have all the videos from last year. You can also check out my YouTube channel. You can also check out my work on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook at Rehan Bobby. I'm everywhere. I help lost leaders. I help people find clarity and focus. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll be here every week at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm also doing daily video blogs now everywhere. So you can look me up. Thank you, Natalia. I appreciate the kind words. And hope you'll join us next week at 11:45 every Thursday for Seize Your Passion. And yeah, I had a good time today too. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.